took away the home court advantage. Series moved to the West Coast. Game 2, Tuesday night, closing seconds. And Golden State leading by a point with a chance to win. Up goes Mike Reardon for the Bullets, in and out. Elvin Hayes yanks down a rebound. If he can put it in, the Bullets will still win. He cannot. George Johnson pulls down a rebound as clock runs out. And the Golden State Warriors have opened up a commanding 2-0 lead on the Bullets. Game 3, Friday night in the Cow Palace. Surely the Bullets will be able to win. No, they still cannot. Rick Barry has put together a series of 24, 36, and 38 points so far. But Rick Barry can do a lot more than just shoot the basketball, as he demonstrates right here with that over-the-head pass to Phil Smith. And the Warriors go up by 3. Coach Casey Jones can only sit along the Washington bench and wonder what has gone wrong. 40, Golden State's favor. Cliff Ray will jump against Elvin Hayes. Washington controls it. Washington will set up defensively. Porter comes down on the right-hand side. Reardon deep in the corner. Unseld out high, and here is Chenier. Against Wilkes, gets inside. 5-4. First quarter, 2-2 our score. 2 fouls against Washington, 1 against Golden State on the team side. Reardon gets an Unseld pick and slides in. Back to Wesley.
That's what they got to do right there, Brent.
Wilkes holds it out high. Here's Barry. Bad pass. Reardon up with it. Wilkes back on defense. Reardon pushes him off, slides the other way and hits. And Reardon is doing a very strong job on Barry. Even though he's picked up 2 fouls, Beardy is open on the give back from Ray.
Yep. Break down in the deep.
In the first quarter. Now Porter comes left side. He has been coming right. They've been forcing him to the right. They give to Chenier. Hayes rolls off.
Oh, he got it in. But I'll tell you,
looking much more aggressive here in the early going. They lead it by 4 points, and here is Clifford Ray. Sets a pick for Rick Barry. Barry looking for some shooting room. Reardon is on him. Now hold on. Addles has come out at Reardon. Coach Al Addles wants Reardon. Unseld's got Addles. He's pushing him back. Addles won on him. Reardon was all over Rick Barry. Addles is furious. Now Bill Bridges has a hold of Unseld. He's trying to push West back. Joe Roberts grabs Addles, yanks him back out of the way.
Well, I tell you, this is a man's game. They're down 3-0.
Pitching powers. Rick Barry standing in the way. Addles has had a technical called on him, at least one.
I tell you, it looked to me like Reardon just grabbed.
Made both technical free throws. Al Addles is out of the game, and Mike Reardon was called for a foul, his 3rd. Not yet in the penalty. So Golden State took the ball out of bounds. They have control of it. Chenier with a steal.
Yeah.
Phil Chenier.
Hey!
Back to Wilkes. Got to stay in contact somehow. Now Kevin Porter with the inbounds pass. Sets the play. Comes high to Elvin Hayes. Right on him. You can hear the crowd. He puts it in.
Yeah. You know, Brett, that's something he hasn't been doing it
for the Bullets. Wilkes goes up as Chenier goes down. Unseld hits that board again. Ray did not contest him that time. Porter comes into the lane, dishes to Reardon. Not there, but Chenier has it taken away by Charles Johnson on the other side. And back comes the Warrior guard. Right down the middle comes Johnson. Dishes Ray.
Look at Clifford Ray duck that ball. Hey, now. They did the job by beating Kevin Porter. Dishes off. Yes.
Elvin Hayes comes out. They wait for Reardon on the right side. He has Ray out on him, which means Barry is watching Unseld. Here's Kevin Porter.
Well, I tell you, right so far, the Washington seems like they really want this. Missed the jumper. Good shot.
An 8-point Bullet lead. Barry deals to Johnson. He can hit from there, but not this time. He took a little too much time and measured that shot. Porter comes back. Gets into the lane. Circles left and right. If you just joined us, Warrior coach Al Addles has been kicked out. Butch Beard deals off to Rick Barry. Reardon with 3 fouls, keeps a right hand on him.
Yeah.
Barry backs him toward the hoop and comes up firing. Oh, yanked down. Unseld.
Here they go again.
Here they come in. Hayes is open to Reardon.
Yes, it gets it there.
Down to help out, and here comes the rookie guard, Smith, whom Ole was just talking about. Up quickly to Rick Barry. Good passing movement to Keith Wilkes.
Well, Big E thought he'd travel that time, but he really scored now.
Bounce to Barry. Inside. Throws one up. Not there. Unseld outlet. Porter has broken ahead. Kevin Porter released, and they hit the fast break.
You know, Brett, that time.
Over his shoulder. No one in a white jersey behind him, so he comes over towards Barry's side. Barry has rotated underneath the hoop. Reardon is with him all the way. Barry is open momentarily.
Yeah, he was open that time.
Being moved.
They missed the play.
Barry sliding. Now he finally comes out the other side. Hook shot.
Gets it in. They were patient that time to get it down to Rick. I think they're trying to get Mike out of the game now.
Here comes the rookie Smith. Smith off to the left, back to Rick Barry. Barry will try to get another shot off on Rick. Giving him 2 quick baskets.
Yeah, he does. Should know basketball. Really missed that time.
Elvin Hayes has Wilkes on him. Mullins was over on the double team.
He gets it in.
Missed only 3 times for the field. Barry up outside. Out there, look at Wesley Unseld hit those boards. Intercepted. Barry smelled the outlet to Porter. Dumps in or stuck.
Yes.
By Rick, or by. Here is Unseld at the top of the circle, waiting to set up the Washington offense. Leonard Robinson, the rookie, holds it. Barry on him. Chenier is low. Turnaround on Mullins.
Yes, sir.
Won the first 3. Quickly to Barry. It was a bad pass by Mullins.
Yeah,
Robinson stepped out and intercepted it and brings it down for the Bullets.
He should have given that ball right to the guard as soon as he got his hands on it.
Here's Unseld outside.
Yes, sir.
Porter quickly brings it down. Crosses to the right side. Smith stays with him. Robinson comes out. They go into Elvin Hayes.
Well,
the Warriors set this last play up. They trail by 12. They must hurry. Almost loses it. Barry gets it back to Derek Dickey. 3 seconds, not there. Mullins at the offensive board and Clifford Ray at the buzzer. It is good.
They can count it.
Team effort.
Yeah, we got to remember, this is the comeback team of the year, Golden State.
Never want to count these kids out.
No, you don't.
Porter on the right side has Smith on him, and here is Unseld as we get underway with that 10-point deficit facing Golden State. They have been down by as many as 16 here a week ago.
Look at, they're playing a zone out there now.
Cross quickly to Porter, who comes into the lane with that.
Yes, he does.
It
It seems like right now everybody's king on the Big E, but they got the ball back over the Porter. He's making them tonight.
Much better ball movement by the Bullets in game 4. Barry to Mullins. They work. Robinson is over on that side. Here is Unseld. Chenier is over on the Hayes side. They go to that side now. Dickey has sagged off. Mullins has Hayes, so Chenier puts it in. Percent for Washington. Were they burning that hoop? Hayes wanted to go Chenier. Takes the shot outside. Hayes is 5 of 6. Johnson is in now, and Unseld must watch him. Dickey has the ball. Hayes is on him. Dickey comes up firing. Give him 14 of 17. Mullins with the ball, dribbles away from Chenier. Barry pops out. Robinson has him. They come to Dudley, who is posted Porter. Not there, and it is George Johnson. That one bounced back to him, and Jeff Mullins puts it in. But it was very interesting. Now we got Mullins with the basketball. Go inside to Barry. What a move. Bench. That's wise. He's an old head. Barry comes wheeling. Throws it up. Not that time. Was not a good shot. Outlet pass to Porter. Open inside.
Well, I tell you,
Pulls it high. They come. Mullins loses. Here comes Chenier out to Kevin Porter. Barry waits for him. Porter wheels around to the right side. Comes now left to Chenier.
well, Phillip is doing it.
Now for the Warriors. It's a 10-point basketball game. 7:51 for the first half. Barry quickly over to Derek Dickey. Elvin Hayes has Dickey. Dickey outside. Oh, my.
Hey, I'm telling you, Dickey
He's been a Hall of Fame against this. Bounce pass to Charles Johnson. Porter cuts him off and forces him back outside. So they go to Dudley. They got to hurry. They only had 10 seconds. Up with 3. Oh, magic hand.
Well, that guy's really putting them in now.
With an 8, I'd be tempted to go to Dickey and tell him to throw it up.
They might do that.
Here's Rick Barry. Reardon with a hand on him. Barry wants it. Dickey throws it up to Barry. Barry shoots it outside. Misses this time. Chenier at the board. Quickly down court.
What a pass!
The team because Al Adams was kicked out early.
Look out!
Bad pass. Here comes Unseld. He loses it. Dickey quickly. Barry's got a gimme. The most relentless team in basketball. They just do not lose contact with it. Here comes Charles Johnson outside.
And he scores. And now.
Beard calls the play. He rotates underneath. Bad pass, and Chenier's left open. The guards had both gone underneath. There was no one back to guard Chenier. Oh, I've never seen such sloppy passing as we've seen as both in. Beard out.
Yeah, but they didn't get back. He scored down there. Corbett should have picked it forward.
Unseld gives it back on the... Oh, beautiful block by Johnson.
Hey!
Coach Beard, if he can control it.
Yeah, it's a good block, but I'll tell you.
Good ball. Elvin Hayes watches him. Wilkes puts a move on him. Can't come away, and Hayes yanks it off. Outlet man was covered. They come the other way. Porter is open. And he was fouled. Smith goes up over to George Johnson and swings inside for the stop. Dudley is trying to position Kevin. Kevin came right back on him. Here is Johnson handing the ball to Phil Smith and then sets the pick. Cut off, and they go to Johnson. Cross court, Dudley. Quick movement to Bitter. It is a 2-point game. Got Porter checking the clock. Unseld out high. Dudley comes around behind him and stays with Porter. They must hurry. Chenier at the left baseline. Up comes Unseld.
I think that's a good block myself. It looked good to me.
The Warrior bench agrees with you. They were up as soon as the call was made outside by Soko, but it's goaltending. They were moving in almost out of time when Chenier shot the baseline. Pumped it back out to West. Very tough to tell from that angle, so we'll go with Oscar's version. NBA season.
Yes, it could.
Reardon pulls it down at Washington control. They have a 4-point lead.
Biggie does a superb job getting up on those tips.
Reardon swings left, and Johnson pops out on the switch, leaving Rick Barry with Unseld right now. Here's Kevin Porter. They go inside to Unseld. Barry trying to knock it away. There is a foul. He's got the basket and a foul. Bearden, here is Barry. Drives left side, comes up over Reardon, not there. Unseld clears again. Barry complaining he was fouled. Intercepted Butch Beard. So we've got sloppy passing again. Beard back down on the attack. Barry at the boards.
Well,
Tips it in.
Chenier just let Rick Barry go right into the basket without even trying
the ball off the Beard.
You may have so much trouble getting that ball into him in that situation. Good backdoor by Charlie Johnson. Didn't get it. Back out to Rick now. That's a pick.
Comes inside.
Did you see that pass there?
Great underhanded
tremendous pass.
And it's live. Here is Elvin Hayes. Gets inside to Porter, maneuvers, pass back out to Reardon. Up and out there, and George Johnson's been all over the place. Bad pass though this time, and here comes Porter dealing Unseld. Jumper. Out there, Hayes at the ball. Oh, it's a 5-pointer. Beard goes to the basket. That's been 1 point. 8:21 to go in the third. Rick Barry has the ball. Johnson rotates back out left baseline with it. Maneuvers against Porter. Takes a jump shot. It is a 1-point game. He drills that shot flat. The Warriors again can pull to within 1 point. Butch Beard controlling the game. Comes over to the left side. Over towards Barry. Now goes back. Shoots a pass to Wilkes. Off the rim. Offensive board. Wilkes who followed up. It is a 1-point game.
Offensive rebounds. The Bullets are
Johnson working on Kevin Porter. Gets it off to Kozelko. Porter sulking a bit. Takes himself out of the play. Now he comes in and he's got the ball. Slides right side. Pass back off of Robinson's hand.
He's still having trouble catching the ball.
Here is Kozelko outside.
Well, have they found something? He's a pretty good shot.
The young man from Toledo drills one outside. Unseld getting a rest. Beard works against Chenier. Ray tried to pick it. It's Barry outside. CJ on the trail has got it and he gets inside. Turn it over. Here come the Bullets. Bill Chenier up court to Kevin Porter. Bill Smith will check in. CJ has gone baseline left. Beard comes the other way. Now it is Keith Wilkes on the right side. Johnson still over here at the baseline left. It is Wilkes with a shot. Oh, the battle underneath that. I tell you, Charles Johnson is sleeping with Kevin Porter right now. Chenier dogs it off to Robinson. It goes around him. Robinson comes back toward the lane and gives to Chenier and sets the pick. So Barry switches off on Chenier, and this time it goes up. Goes for two outside and hits it. Tommy Kozelko has been spending a lot of time this week just shooting.
You know, I tell you, that time, Robinson hit Beard in the back with a forearm, send him out of bounds.
So it is back to 3 points at 4:18. Beard is blocked off by Hayes. Ray inside has got it, and there was a foul call. Go with the ball against Barry. Barry is just picks him clean. Witherspoon's completely frustrated this shoot. Here comes Phil Smith. Right side, Chenier has him, and here's Butch Beard. Beard waits. Smith comes around behind him. Kevin Porter has him, so Smith said, let's get a little closer to the basket. Let me turn around on you. Phil Smith. So, now Chenier over on the left side. Bill watches him. Kozelko sets the pick. Derek Dickey switches off. Here's Witherspoon. Oh, they love to see that.
You know, that time, I guess he didn't hesitate. When he goes on and shoots, he does a better job. But I think once he gets a couple of shots blocked, he starts to think about getting those shots blocked. Starts making too much.
Bullets up by 3. Mullins inside of Kevin Porter has position and the basket. Back quickly to Weatherspoon. Berry is there. Berry tries to make Weatherspoon drive to his left if he can. That's his strategy. Porter hits.
Good game.
The veteran Bill Bridges is going to check in. Ray has the ball on the pass from Smith. Ray comes out and hits it.
Oh, my, what a shot.
Is going to check in. Both coaches going to the bench here in the third. Coach Zelko comes across to Kevin Porter. Back to Wesley Unseld.
They're starting to heat up, folks.
It has come down to 12 minutes. The Washington Bullets know what they must do. They must hold on to keep this series alive. They lead at 73-70.
That's the first tip I think the Big East lost, isn't it?
I think in the whole series. Mullins gives it off. The veteran Bill Bridges has it knocked away by Hayes. So it is arrested. Elvin Hayes is here. Jeff Mullins swings over to the left side. Bill Smith is posting Kevin Porter at the left baseline. Bounces into him. No whistle. Gets inside. Comes up on Hayes. Out there, but Bridges at the board. Slides it in.
Wow. Tell you, Weatherspoon didn't box him out.
The game on Bridges as Unseld wheels to Spoon. Dickey with the left hand. They drop it off to Hayes. Double team E. Bridges is there. Dickey is there. E back outside to Porter. Over his head to Chenier. They find the open man.
Finally, that thing gets one of the few times they slip from the side.
Smith harassing Kevin Porter. Mullins takes Chenier. They go underneath the hoop. Unseld looking for him. Couldn't get him. Shoots it.
Well, when in doubt, shoot. He didn't find Chenier. He didn't find Hayes. He put it in.
Smith rotates back left up. Open man is Dickey. He's been hot. At the boards, the battle continues, and George Johnson all season long.
Watch this play coming from Rick Berry now. Watch this reverse.
Spoon waits. Berry tries to go under. Smith goes around. Rick drives baseline, puts it up. That rookie is something. To go. NBA title on the line. Elvin Hayes goes to Kevin Porter. Smith watches him. Porter puts it down on the floor and goes to Chenier, who's all alone. Can't leave Bill Chenier over like that.
Well, they've done so well when they set up and run plays like it where the players have executed properly.
George Johnson has it taken away by Chenier. Here comes Unseld, lead pass. So Bill Chenier goes to work, back to Unseld. It is working now. You can't hit going left. Here comes Jeff Mullins. Holds it up, waits for Berry to come around behind him into the lane. Rick throws it up right-handed. A little off balance. And George Johnson again all alone at the board.
So he has been truly amazing.
Calls the C again. So they'll clear it out and send one guard down to the baseline and see what they got. Smith goes in. Mullins drives other side, lays it up.
Good play by Mullins. Just simply beat the man one-on-one to the basket.
6-point difference. Porter swings around Phil Smith. Unseld sets up high. Johnson calls out the defense. Give it over to Unseld now. He's tough.
Wow! They've found something now, haven't they?
Back to 8 points. 5:48. 17 points for Wesley Unseld. Johnson holds it high. Comes across to Rick Berry, who pops. That's 18 points for Berry so far. Porter yells out the call. Smith stays with him, fights off the pick, goes down, rims open outside. Not there. Hayes is battling underneath. Brooks, battling up. Chenier. Chenier hits Reardon, driving to the basket.
Oh, hey! He got it
Reardon.
home. And that Big E kept that ball alive for them.
There's Rick Berry, left side, gets up, right-handed jump hook.
Wow, hey.
Well, Weatherspoon hasn't had it, so they've gone elsewhere. Here is Chenier. Goes inside to Hayes on the turnaround at Mullins.
Oh! Yes, he does.
Warriors have 4 minutes and 4 seconds. Pass inside is beautiful to Wilkes, who comes up the other side.
Oh, what a move. That
Of 6 points. Beard swings over left side towards Berry. Tries to go up high, hits Rick. Now Beard comes in behind. Shoots it back out to Jeff Mullins. Elvin's coming back in the game. Beard at the left side.
good movement. They got it there.
Within 4 since the first quarter looks on. Only one team foul against Washington, though, and 5 against Golden State. Could be a factor. Here's Wilkes.
Two-point game.
Back to within 1 field goal.
In this game, 2 minutes and 27 seconds. A lot can happen and a lot will happen.
Butch Beard working against Porter. They go to Wilkes. Here is Elvin Hayes. They swing Berry, popping back out. Gibbs has him turn around. In and out. Hayes. Wilkes takes it away. Keith Wilkes came in and stole it and tied it up.
See what
Washington must win. Beard stays with Porter. Back on the double team, and the foul is called by Richie Powers. 4 on Elvin Hayes, 3 on Chenier, 4 on Porter, 3 on Unseld, 3 on Reardon, 2 on Robinson. For Elvin Hayes, his first free throw of this game.
Kevin Porter, now the Big E. He gets the second one, puts him back into the lead by 1 point.
154. Bullets leading by that Elvin Hayes free throw.
Watch Rick Barry.
Beard gets inside, goes to the basket. It was left open. He got around Porter, and no one switched off to help out. Here's Beard.
Here we go right now. They're going to pick up for Mullins. Watch the pick for Mullins right here.
Here it is, secondary. Mullins tied up. Good defense by Washington, so Berry comes up fine. Fine defense. They broke the play. Gibbs is open. The youngster's got a chance. Not there.
Oh, he missed the layup. They have a new champ this year in this game.
43 seconds could be an eternity in this league. Here is Wilkes. Comes around and swings outside. They've only got 5 seconds. Keith might not realize they don't get a full 24 off of that. Way to the basket. Open. That's it. It expired. Mullins, Beard, Berry, Johnson, and Wilkes. The countdown begins. They've lost control. Unseld regains it.
Oh, do you believe this? Do you believe this? This is unbelievable. I'll tell you.
They have turned it over.
Yes, they have.
Not in the penalty. 29 seconds. Here is Berry. Goes back to Beard. Clock begins to count down against Washington.
They can't afford the foul now.
Now Beard has it. Knocked away, and there is a foul call. The Warriors 19 seconds away from a 4-game sweep.
That's it.
He misses. Still a chance to tie. Out of bounds. Ball goes to be Hayes. You saw them. They're going to try to get Chenier down here. Get a double screen. See what they've got. Clock begins to run out. Chenier goes inside. In the air. Not there. Beard could be all over. Hold on.
I think it is going to be all over now. I think that's going to do it.
Foul. That should do it.
Yes, sir. Woo.
Incredible story is about to be concluded here in Landover, and Beard misses.
Yeah, he's got 2 more chances. He has 1 more chance now.
Kozelko waving it down.
That's
it. And it's over.
Yeah.
Chenier fires it up to Gibbs. Berry backs off of him. Gibbs on the miss. Chenier back up with a left-handed shot. Unseld at the board, put it in. With 1 second to go.
One for interception.
Away. The Warriors have done it. The Golden State Warriors have just won the NBA championship. They have beaten the Washington Bullets in an incredible 4 straight. The final game, 96-95. No surprise, Sport Magazine has just named Rick Barry the most valuable player in the series, but it was really one man in that first game. I said I don't believe what's happening when they came back. Well, I'll tell you, I believe now. These Golden State Warriors have been better than anyone anticipated they would be. And there they are in the locker room.